Welcome back, chess players. And this is video number 4 of our thinking out loud against the bots. And this is just kind of a chance just to just sit back, have a nice game, and I'll be putting my thoughts into words as we play. So Juan is a beginner bot, rated about 400 or so, and let's get started. We played white last game, so let's play black. Um, this guy thinks he's amazing at chess. Well, at least he's developing a knight to the center. Let's see how good he is at stopping this. Not bad. All right, puts a pawn in the center, a knight out. All right, there is some semblance of um things going on in this bot's brain. All right. We're just gonna develop towards the center. Wow, is this? Oh my God, is this a Joe? Oh my God, he's played a Jobava London. It's that's amazing. Um, okay, C5. Just challenge the center. If he plays knight B5, I'd be like, is this guy cheating? Uh, but that's kind of fun though. That um, knight C6, knight B5, and then there's knight C7. So let's go ahead and stop that. Just actually, I didn't have to stop that. I could have played queen a5 after, and you would have had to go back. F3. So I guess the plan is to develop towards the center. Is to play e4. It's actually not a bad plan. All right, we've taken our first piece. The queen comes out, and we want to attack the queen. I don't. Yeah, I think the 400 bots they actually have a semblance of strategy. All right, my pawn is being attacked twice. I could play d4, but after knight b5, oh, I could play e5 actually in that position and just kind of keep take the entire center. I was also thinking about just playing e5 just right away, but I like both approaches. So we'll just choose one. We'll just choose the one that puts another pawn in the center. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, it deflects the defender away from this pawn. Very good, Juan. And then after here, I'm kind of overextending, probably. Oh, and here we go. Here's the 400 coming out to play, hanging the pieces. A lot of chess is just kind of understanding when your pieces are hanging and when they're not. All right, does not take with the queen, as that would have allowed bishop b4, which would have been a disaster for him. All right, we'll just develop bishop c5. Uh, okay, rook h2 just hangs the knight again. Cool. And now we bring our bishop back. It's usually better to bring it all the way back so that the bishop has um, the full diagonal here. Let's castle. I know this attack looks scary here, but I don't want to. I don't think it's that scary. So I will. Oh, that might have been bad. Uh-oh. Is he gonna cap? He does not capture, but moves his rook, so I'll just capture. Cool. Do I keep that or do I just press? Hmm. Give a check, c3, bishop e6. I think I like bishop e6 just to attack the pawn. Can't really. He really doesn't want to. Oh, he's keeping his pawn that way. Alright, alright, alright. Moves kind of make sense now. Knight d4, because if queen g5, I have this fork on f3, which he promptly hangs. Boom. Your check means nothing? Well, your queen's gone, so. Uh, I think I need to get my queen involved. I could just do another check, and then king d1, or e1 rather. Um, Bishop a5, king f2, queen d4, king g3, and he's escaping over here. So let's just play this, and then kind of get our opponent to. So yeah, basically you want to get all the pieces into the game so that we could possibly get a checkmate really quick, right? Like just like now. Boom. Our 400 bot friend here didn't actually play that bad. Knight c3. Um, I mean, it's not a typical opening move, but he transposed into something that's kind of playable. You just kind of played into into a London. I was actually a little impressed. The 400 level bot understood a transposition. I'm amazed. C5. I was expecting knight b5, and then I'd have to play knight a6, and things heat up. Yeah, I didn't have to play bishop d7 to stop knight b5, because after knight b5, I could play queen a5, and the knight has to go back. So, yeah, bishop d7 was a move I didn't have to make. I capture, I just release the tension, knock his queen back, and just take over the center. And white's putting pressure on this knight, so I protected my pawn by pushing it. And the 400 finally showed up after 8 moves and played g4, hanging the full piece. So basically, when you're playing chess, you have to understand that when pieces are hanging and when they're not, and when your opponent is attacking them. So you have to be aware of your opponent's threats as well as your own. A lot of players play with this very kind of selfish outlook on chess, and it's really just not a good idea to have. And here he hangs another piece. Basically, you can win against a lot of the beginner bots if you just capture their hanging pieces. If you capture their hanging pieces 100% of the time, you're going to win 100% of the games, basically. If you're just aware of capturing pieces, capturing free stuff, being aware when free stuff is being captured, is when just being aware when free stuff is being offered, kind of like this bishop. And put the knight in the center, and then he falls right into the queen g5 trap. Knight f3 forks the king and the queen. So basically, this is a failure of not looking 2 moves ahead. You just see the material and you take it. Me take pawn? Me take pawn. Without really realizing that your opponent has a huge threat. And I centralize my queen, bring my rook into the game, and get a quick checkmate. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a recurring series on my YouTube channel of me playing the bots and thinking out loud. It'll get more interesting with as we go up the ladder, up the bot ladder, and it will. And this game already was going from 250 to 400 was already a lot more interesting, as you see. The they actually followed some opening principles and did some things I actually didn't expect. So that was kind of fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe and be notified of future videos. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.